Well, good evening, folks. It's Richardgenethefishingmachine here. Yes, I said evening. Well, it's midday. It's about 10 minutes after 11. The sun is almost straight up. And today we're going to be doing a little bit of crappie fishing. We're going to be skipping docks. I need to skip some docks. If I don't, I'm going to get rusty. Happens to be one of my favorite techniques for crappie in the summer. I'm here on the Coosa River. We're going to be fishing a few boat docks. You know, really summertime fishing, for the most part, your crappie are generally going to be small. Here in the south, a lot of the smaller fish will gang up under these docks. Every once in a while you'll catch a good fish, but it's really the nature of summertime crappie fishing this way, this pattern. The reason I'm up here is because it's the dog days of summer. These fish are relating to these docks pretty heavy, or they're starting to. There's a lot of shad back up in these coves, and it's hit and miss on this dock fishing. But if you fish enough of them, you can find a few. When you find them, just catch them. Alright, today I'm going to be fishing with a 6-foot eagle claw rod. It's a light action rod, a Garcia Saran, 4-pound test, vicious, and a weedless crappie jig. This so happens to be a Bobby Garland. I don't know what color this is, folks, but it's green with red metal fleck, red and black, and I have a my weedless version of a crappie jig right here. I can't really talk too good. The heat index is about 106. Is what they said on the radio just before I put the boat in. But let's see if we can lay one in there. First cast of the day. I'm gonna let it sink about 1.5 feet, 2 foot. Hold my rod down, and I'm watching for that line to go thump. And it didn't that time. Okay, this is an 8-foot dock. So what we're going to do is get another cast right there and let it fall about 4 feet. That's about, hey, wait. I see my line. There's a fish. What about that? See, that would have been a mistake. Those fish is high up in the water column. That fish right there couldn't have been over 1 foot, 1.5 feet. That's a good way to start off. But he's little, but still. There could be some big ones there. That's a little black crappie going back in there. Okay, that fish was real shallow. He was probably, I'm going to say 2 feet under the surface. Let's get another one back up in there. Whoop. Yeah, I'm bad rusty. Gotta lay that jig in there. He wasn't very deep at all, about like that, about 1.5 feet. 2 foot at the most. There we go. Alright, we're going to have to leave this dock. That's all that's under here. Little bitty ones like that. There we go. Good fish right here, folks. Oh, man, what a crappie. Now that's what I've been looking for. Let's dip this fish. I want y'all to look how that fish eat that. That is a big crappie. Quit. It's gone. Let's get her claws right here. Oh my goodness. What a heat wave. I may have found something right here. We'll see. Fishing in a place I've never fished before. Quit. On the Coosa. The Coosa's so long, there's a lot of water out here, folks. Let's let this fish go. That's a big one. That's what we're looking for. Let him go. Let me show y'all what I found right here. This is a deep dock. Let's look at it. 17 feet of water. And all I was doing right here, I seen some shad out here in front of this post. And they were about 8 feet deep. I'm gonna drop this jig about 8 foot deep right here. Seen some shad, so I just started working this jig through them. And the shad were at 8 feet deep. And I'm just vertical jigging right here. But I'm gonna focus on that, because there were a lot of shad just right where my boat is. So I'm gonna fish around these posts. Now it looks to me like if there's one big one there should be another one. There he is too. It's a good one too. Found them. Whew. Took a lot of effort. Today, so far, I counted the docks. I've fished about 24 docks. Anywhere from 3 foot down to about 8 feet. Unsuccessfully. Come on in here. There's another slab. So what I did, I started thinking different. Okay, I'm going to find the deepest docks that I possibly can. And fish them. See if there's any shad around them and fish them. And that's what's going on right now. So that's 2 slabs. It's a big fish. Y'all hear me doing some whew. That heat index is terrible. I guarantee y'all are saying the same thing. Be glad when fall comes. It's been an extra hot summer. Let's let him go. Okay. There he is. Good one. Well, he ain't that big. The way he thumped it, folks, it was just thump. The wind has calmed down a little bit, and what I done is I left this place for about an hour and caught some small fish on some shallow docks and come back right here to this deeper water, deeper dock. Let's let him go. The better fish is on these deeper docks, no doubt. Now I caught him just vertical jigging. Now that fish was about 10 foot deep. Let's put it right back. My plan was to skip docks. There was another bite. Tell you what, there's a school right there. Then the wind starts blowing again. But that's okay, we got them found. They're right here now. When I caught those 2, I caught them right here. And there was no water pulling. But now we got wind and the water pulling. That's okay. We got some fish right here. There's a drop off right here where these posts are. So I'm actually fishing a drop off. I really don't need this weed guard on here. I just need the vertical jig right here. But there's a few fish. What's here is pretty good ones. They're right on that drop. Right on the break line. Like that one did. Y'all see that? Yep. All right. Learning. We learn every day. When you're on the water, you'll learn. No doubt. The more you stay on the water, the more you learn. Let's let this fish go. Go on back. Alright, folks. Them fish is like way down. So what I'm going to do is take a different approach. I'm going to use a 1-inch finesse jig right here. A 1/28 of an ounce jig head with a size 8 hook, 2-pound line. Alright, let's see if we can get a couple of these finicky fish to hit. There's some fish there. Alright, let's sneak back up here to this tiny, tiny bait right here. I believe that'll let us catch a couple more fish. That's about right on the break line. I'm going to let it fall to around 10 feet. Remember, these fish is around about a foot off the bottom. Okay. I'm going to work the bait the same way. Just pick it up and let it fall. See if this is going to make a difference. There we go. That's a little better fish right here. Where are you going, boy? Come on back here. Come on back here. I have parked on a big school of crappie. I mean a big school. I didn't expect this, folks. Not at all. This is why one needs to go fishing when you can, because it's good for you. I have caught one crappie after another one. I'm wedged right there a little bit. It's been non-stop right here. Look at there. Let's let it go. I always expect to catch crappie, but not like this. Not this time of year. See what the water temp is. Yeah, water temperature's 89 degrees right now. That's hot. Alright, let's try this little pretty blue one right here. I've got a loop knot on it. Same type of jig. Let's see. It looks good in the water. Look here. There's another one. Let's see if we can flip him in here. I don't like 2 or 2 pound line. Quit. Go on back. There's so many crappie in here, it is pitiful. Just fishing straight down like this. It's something else. It's been a long time since I caught this many fish in the summertime, just in one spot. He did too. Come on up here. Whew. Tell y'all the truth, I am tired. I didn't think I would ever say it, but I've caught so many crappie right here, I'm just give out catching them. It's been one after another. And I'm not exaggerating either. I'm amazed how many fish is down there. I've changed colors. This is my 3rd color. And they're just hitting it like crazy. I can't even talk. I'm amazed. This is amazing me. There we go. I don't know what to say. Words won't explain it. Just one after another. Beautiful. Go on back, boy. Well, folks, that was an unusual situation. I come down here to fish one way and ended up catching them another. And you know, that's typical of crappie fishing, or any type, no matter what species you're after. A lot of times, you know, we'll plan to do one thing and we'll see it in our mind and things just don't pan out. And today I was lucky by trying something totally different off the wall, and I ended up on a big pile of crappie, one of the biggest piles of crappie or schools of crappie that I've ever been on in the summertime, especially the dog days like this. It was one crappie literally after the next. And One thing that I want to mention right here, you know, a 2-inch bait, no matter what type of bait that you like, is an average, just a good size for crappie, period. But now, if you think you need to drop down, if that will boost your confidence and drop down to a 1-inch, that's fine, because you're more than likely right. When you have a hunch like that, go with it. Fishing is more of confidence and instinct. If you fish a lot, you know what I'm talking about. And for those of y'all who's just now getting started, try different things. Don't be limited just because so-and-so said this, so-and-so said that, Richard Gene said that. It don't make any difference. Go by your instincts and always have confidence, because fishing is, I believe, 90% confidence. I really do. I believe that. And I want to thank y'all very much for, and I don't mention it much, but for buying the Richardgenethefishing Fishing Machine shirts and hats. Hey. Whoa. Whoa. Hey. And remember, go fishing when you can, because it's good for you.